excited to come to you guys again with another video. Today we are going to talk about energy, time, currency, and attention. So we're really going to dive into these concepts. I want you guys to think about this quote: where attention goes, energy flows, and results follow. That is the concept of this video today. Before we get in the video, we are gonna make some iced coffee. I'm in Southern California, so it is pretty warm and hot out here in California. So I like to make iced coffee. Like, iced coffee is the best on a hot day, right? So we're gonna go ahead and pour in some of that. Nice, delicious. You see that? Yummy, yummy, yummy. Right? Yummy, yummy. All right, so we got some iced coffee popping off, and I like to add a little creamer. Yum. So I'm gonna put some creamer in there, and then we're gonna get into talking about the topic that we have at hand. I love the way that looks. It looks so cool. It looks so cool. All right, wow, I'm excited. So as you guys know, I have a coffee product. It's called Inspiration Cups, and it's all about inspiring, and it's really in alignment with my channel and how I see how I am wishing to encourage and uplift the world around me. My goal with this channel is to inspire and to create a positive impact in the lives of those who are watching. And it's really all about you. It's all about really how can I bring good information to you, good quality upliftment to you wherever you're at in the world. So let's get into the video. Let's talk about the topic at hand. I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit because I feel like, yeah, that's better. Much better. All right, so let's get into the conversation. What we're talking about is time, energy, currency when it comes to your time and your energy. Okay, so that is the most important thing that you have when it comes to manifesting and creating the life that you want to create. Let me go ahead and take a sip of this. I haven't even got to try it yet. That's refreshing. That's really good. That's how you make some quick iced coffee. For those of you thinking about it. Use the Chemex. All right, so we're going to talk about energy. We're going to talk about time and currency. So when you think about the most valuable commodity that you have as an individual, it's your energy and your time. That is your currency. That is how you create the reality that you really, really want for yourself. So when we put our energy towards things and our attention towards things that do not bear fruit, we are wasting our energy and we're wasting our time. So when you're thinking about relationships, or you're thinking about a business, or you're thinking about a job, or you're thinking about just binge watching TV or binge watching Netflix, that is your attention and your energy and your time going towards a certain thing. So when you think about how you spend your time, so it's important for you to be able to take control of your life by first taking control of your attention. So where your attention's going. So you want to take control of where you're putting that focus, where your thoughts are focused. Like, take inventory of your thoughts throughout the day. What are you thinking about all day long? Like, what is going on up there? So like, when you take inventory of your thoughts, you can kind of get an idea of where that energy's, like, the thought energy's going, right? So really focus your thoughts where you want to, like, how you want to create your reality. So stop focusing on things and putting your energy on things in your thought realm on things that are not going to bear fruit. Start putting your attention on the things that are the controllables, like things that you can actually maneuver and manifest and create what you want. So take your thoughts and focus them on the correct things. And then also, where are you spending your time? Okay, so throughout your day, we all have like work and responsibilities and things that we have to get done, and so we get those things done. Some of us have side hustles, some of us have families, we have different responsibilities in our lives. So you're going to manage how you spend your time in each bucket. everything is, as a human, you have to have, well, you know, as for our own mental health and emotional health, we have to have we have to have a social, and we have to have meaningful work, and we have to have food, and we have to have meaningful relationships. These are all things that help us to be great. So you want to allocate time to things that are going to help your emotional being. Like all work and no play, that's not, I would never recommend that. I think it's important to enjoy your experience in your life and to do things that you enjoy, but it's also very important to do meaningful work that you're proud of and that you feel good in. So it's like finding that balance within the two, but just make sure when you're really looking at your time and your energy, because this is your currency. This is your currency. This is how you can create and manifest whatever you want. It's how you spend your time, how you spend your energy. Now, we think about spending time and energy by like hanging out and being around certain people. No, but it's in your private time. How are you spending your thought? How are you thinking your thoughts? What thoughts are you thinking? And how are you spending your energy every single day? So you want to start taking control of that and get into a rhythm of inspired action towards what it is that you wish to create, and really aligning yourself more and more with your higher purpose and what you're called to do, what you're inside your spirit you feel led to. And this is called intuitive nudges. So this is something that has helped me a lot. I feel like it's like God nudging. It's like God nudging you to do something. So we all have like, sometimes we'll have like inspirations that come to mind, and we're like, oh, I really want to write this book right now. That's an intuitive lead. That's something that God is placing in your heart to go towards, to move towards. Now, I want to talk to you guys about this story in the Bible, and it was really a really good story because it talks about the seeds. So when you're planting seeds, right? There's a parable in the Bible where he's planting they're throwing seeds out into the field. And some of the seeds fell on good soil and some of them did not. So I love this idea because it really gives a really good description of what happens when a seed falls on bad soil. Now think of yourself as the soil. You are what is going to nurture a seed to grow, whether it's a business idea, a relationship, an idea, whatever it is. You are what is going to nurture that seed. But what happens with the seed, when it lands on bad soil, some of it lands on the surface, and it never gets deep roots into the soil, so it never grows and blossoms into anything more. Then there's seeds that get blown away, you know, because life just takes them off the path completely, and they wind up on concrete where they can't possibly grow. And then there's that seed that maybe like gets choked out by the thorns, right? And it's completely choked out to the point where it's not able to do anything but like, you know, crumble. And then there's that good seed that falls on good soil. And when that good seed and that good soil come together, it produces a beautiful plant, right? A beautiful fruit that comes from it. And so I want to encourage you to look at your life, your energy, your currency, how you're spending it, and make sure that the seeds that you're planting are good seeds, but also that your soil's prepared to let that seed flourish and to grow into something more. I'm going to say this quote again: where your attention goes, energy flows and results follow. Where your intention go, energy flows and results follow. Think about that quote all throughout the day. Okay, so where's my attention? Where's my energy? Where's the results of what I'm doing? What am I, you know, everything should be in this idea of cause and effect, and this idea of reciprocation, mutual give and take. Whatever you're investing your energy and your time in, you want to make sure that it's a mutual give and take, right? Especially in relationships. Is there a mutual give and take? In my energy that I'm expelling, is this person giving me the same energy? Is this person showing as much interest as I have shown interest? And that's something to look into as well. So that's just in regards to relationships. But when it comes to business, if you're putting your energy into a business, and you're not seeing it flourish, I mean, sometimes it takes a little diving in deeper and working it more, but really taking into account, well, there's a reason why a business isn't flourishing. You got to look into, why is it not bearing the fruit that I want? Is there something off? And then you look into that. So there's these different processes that go into place with everything that you're doing. And what I recommend when I think about, you know, dealing with this law of cause and effect, when you're trying to jumpstart anything, if you're trying to build business relationships with people, if you are actually trying to go out and build a business or build a relationship, be in the vibration of being a giver. Start with the idea of, how can I give and bless those around me? Not with the intentions of getting something back, because it's going to naturally come back to you as you give, right? So it's not even in the thought process or intention like, oh, I'm gonna get something back, or I'm gonna do this so that I can get this. No. Go in with the intention of, how do I give the most value to that person, which I want to do business with, or I want to have a relationship with, or whatever the case is. How do I bless that person? How do I bless my customers? How do I give so much more to them than they even expect it, so that that energy goes out? And that's the law of giving, like right there. Whatever you wish to receive, give it. Now, it's not just about money. When it comes to manifesting, it's not just about money. And this is something that I learned. I have a lot of people asking me about Manifestation Magic, which is a program that I purchased last year to help me with my manifestation. And it's really a vibrational alignment. It helps you vibrationally align with that which you want to create. So it's a subliminal vibrational alignment tool to help you to be in the vibration of whatever you want to create: abundance, love, happiness, whatever the thing is. And yes, it worked tremendously well for me and really fast. It was actually really interesting, but it helped me shift paradigms into the vibration of what I wanted to create. So I wanted to also mention, when you get into the vibration, the energy of what you want to create, that's when you see it happen faster. But be in the vibration of giving. How can I give value to this person? How can I bless this person? Not always just thinking, how can this person give to me? So when you think about it, you want to first step into that vibration, right? Be in that vibration. And then when it comes to what you desire and what you want, it's the natural law of cause and effect and the law of giving. It's going to come back. It's going to flow into your experience, whether it's from that specific thing or something differently, but you're already creating that cycle of the cause and effect, right? So very interesting stuff. I love talking about this stuff because it helps me process what I'm learning. I spend a lot of time studying and diving into these concepts because I want to understand how to live a more opulent lifestyle. For me, it's not just about money. It's about living in a way that you're free and you're happy and you're at peace and in abundance of joy and happiness. And when I think about happiness, and I really spent a lot of time studying this concept, this idea of happiness, joy, and peace, and it's really, I want to really impress this point. If anything, if you don't take anything out of this video, take this out. Happiness is truly a state of being. It is a state of being. It is not an excitement. It is not a thrill. It is not temporary happy moments. It's a state of consciousness. It's a state of being in the vibration of happiness, right? So what does that even look like? What that looks like is you being in the now, the beautiful, magical now, realizing that the past is not here, it's not existent, the future is not here and it's not existent. All you have is this moment and this now moment. So you can choose to be present in this moment and be abundantly happy and joyful. That is instantly going to put you into the vibration of happiness and that vibration of gratitude. And in that vibration, you can manifest and create whatever it is that you desire. It is when you are in the vibration of regret, guilt, shame, sadness, jealousy, all of those low vibratory states will keep you in a cycle of attracting that which you are, because we attract what we are. What we experience in our outer world is just a reflection back showing us who we are. So the best thing that you can do is come into the present. Be in the present moment as much as possible. And in that present moment, have gratitude. And with that gratitude, look at ways you can bless other people's life. Even if it's just praying for their blessing. Even if it's just sending them a note that's special and encouraging. Buying someone lunch, looking out for someone. Do little things like that throughout the day. Not only will that enact the law of giving and the law of cause and effect, but it will also make you feel really good about. You will feel good because in our nature, we like to bless others. We like to give to others. We enjoy it. But here's the thing that you want to look at. When you give and bless others, you are blessing yourself. You are giving to yourself I could go on this one because there's some scripture in the Bible where Jesus talks about like when you feed and clothe the homeless, you're feeding and clothing him. And I love it because it really hones in this idea of oneness, right? We are all one body. We are all one body, and in that one body, what we do to each other, we do to ourselves. So if you do the negative to someone, you're doing that to yourself. If you do the positive to someone, you're doing that to yourself. So why not give blessings? Why not think thoughts about others in a high vibratory state, in a happy state, in a state of like, I wish the best for this person. I want the best for you. I want you to be blessed and abundant and happy and at peace and enjoy, you know? So I'm so grateful for your time, your energy, and listening to this channel. If you have ideas, if you have comments, please feel free to comment below. Make sure you hit the like button. Show me some love. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. This channel is all about inspiring you and bringing you the most abundant and rich content that I can come up with. I do a lot of reading, studying. I'm a big advocate of reading. And I'm all about helping with mental health and emotional health, and just really wanting to exude joy and happiness to those around me. So many blessings. Thank you for joining me on this video today, and I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of the day.